Have you noticed that there's always something to worry about in the future? And perhaps always something to regret in the past. And if you're struggling with this, then maybe this video is for you. I'm inviting you to make a pause right now. That's what happened to me just now. I simply sat down out here in nature, and by simply resting and allowing everything to be as it is, letting my awareness drift from one thing to another, noticing the wind, following a fly, or listening to the birds. I'm not saying that all my worries about the future simply disappears, and there's no thoughts about the past either. And I'm accessing a deep knowing that everything is okay, everything is fine, everything will work out exactly as it should. And there's a mantra that I keep with me at these times. I have a couple of them, actually, but everything happens in perfect timing. I will miss nothing. That's one of them that I keep with me at all times, and it may seem as life goes on that things shouldn't be, perhaps, but every time I simply allow life to be as it is, then eventually I will see the point of that struggling thing happening, challenging thing. And also, like, waiting to be rich until I can live life is also a ludicrous idea. And I'm not saying now that I'm shifting into something else, but what I'm getting at is that by focusing on the present moment and simply pausing, you will get in touch with this richness inside of you. Perhaps realizing that I always have exactly what I need, that you always have exactly what you need. There might be thoughts that you don't have enough money in your bank account, for instance, but you will see that things will work out, they always do. And the more we pause and simply allow things to be, relax into the present moment, the more these insights, these truths will become evident, and life starts to reflect that back to you, starts organizing around that. At least that's what's happening in my case. And perhaps you've already had a sense of this, and it's like I want to invite you to go even deeper into that mindset, to lean a little bit more into that truth. And ask yourself, what would happen if I actually lived life, if it was true? That everything happens in perfect timing, that I will miss nothing, and that I always have exactly what I need. Every time I remind myself of this, there's a deep calm and trust in life and peace of mind. And as I'm speaking of it now, I notice also a warmth rising in me, a sense of appreciation and gratitude towards myself, my life, and everything